Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new sim series. As we are going to do is to basically go through every season of Sunny Lane when we're going to sort of recreate it, although it's not exactly a rewrite of history. Yeah, we're going to be taking team, the same teams of each season and the same calendar of each season, but the drivers will be fictional and they're going to have, I guess, realistic names instead of gamer tags and all of that. And yeah, they and we're going to sort of pretend that this is a real life series, obviously spec series as well. So each car will be the same. Could maybe be interesting to do this between nickel cars, but I think I'm just gonna go with the spec series, and the skills can be very varied between the drivers. So yeah, uh, so yeah, that's what I can say. We obviously in episode number 1, so we're going to be doing the first round here, which will be at Spa. But first we need to meet the teams and the drivers for this first season, as it's going only to be 6 teams for this first season, so it's going to be a bit of a small grid, and it's going to stay that way for a while until we get into like season 4 where it starts to be more. But either way, first team we got is going to be Levio Sports Art. They are going to be racing in red. Yeah, they do look to be pretty strong, as they have 2 drivers who look to be very experienced and very skilled as well. And yeah, they do have the German driver, 29 years old. He's going to be Sebastian Muller. He's seen to be as the main candidate for winning the driver's title. And then we got the Spanish driver, 27 years old. It's going to be Carlos Leon driving alongside. Then we got the Jordan F1 team with Dave Gibson from Scotland. And he's quite young, he's only 23 years old, driving alongside a more experienced driver, Roy Vermeulen, 29 years old, from the Netherlands. Then we got Red Bull Racing with a very promising young driver. It's Sven Hallberg from Sweden, and he's going to be driving alongside another quite a young driver, 24 years old, Japanese driver Genki Nakano. Then we got the LSA's junior team with Jakub Zietek, 22 years old, from Poland. Then we got Ivan Bulatov from Russia. He's also only 19 years old, so very 2 young drivers from Eastern Europe. And yeah, then we got 2 English drivers for Williams, as we have get William Maxwell, 27 years old, driving alongside Robert Wood, 31 years old, also from England, as I said. Then we got Sobel Racing, as they have an Italian driver, 28 years old, Giancarlo Morelli. And then it's a 31 years old Argentinian driver, Norberto Valdez. So, so certain things I need to say about the settings for the races. It's going to be 0.25 tire wear. A lot of the races should be dry, and for qualifying it's going to be tire wear too, and it's going to be a 6 minutes qualifying. And yeah, once again, it should be majority of the races dry, although for this first race we're actually going to have 10% rain, so could be already a very spicy opening for this series. Yeah, I cannot wait to see it. Also, we should have low damage as well for these races. So yeah, without any further ado, let's then go into qualifying. Alright, we are here for qualifying. Would be 6 minutes, as you can see. And here they go. Some drivers have hit that ball on turn 1, but yeah, currently there is no rain, and they're gonna be hoping to be that way, especially the ones who don't get good early laps. And yeah, to decide the order, I did one shot qualifying for this, I guess, qualifying race. But yeah, here it's all about setting the fastest lap in these 6 minutes. And there is tire wear too, so they definitely have to pit. Now big question will be if it's just only 1 or 2 times to try and get fresh enough tires to set some laps. But yeah, we got this first opening lap, which usually doesn't really matter. Although with the rain you can really shake up everything, but yeah, currently we do have Muller leading the way, but yeah, now this second lap should be the one that matters the most. So we got Halberg leading the way, so he might be the one taking provisional pole, although we do have Gibson and Maxwell closing up here, and it could look pretty interesting. So we will see who's gonna take that provisional pole. Can it be Halberg here? And no, it's going to be Maxwell from Williams with the 38.97, but Carlos Leon is actually tied, and then we got Gibson just 100 behind. That is going to be Vermeulen here for Jordan. So Jordan with the interesting start, and Muller only P5, having a little struggle in qualifying. Also Halberg in P6, and then they got Bulatov with an interesting start. He's qualifying as well in P7. But yeah, we will see. Will the drivers pit already, or are they going to stay out? I don't think anyone seems to have the interest of pitting. Ooh, and they struggle a little bit, but there he goes, Zietek into the pits. So that is interesting. He should be the first to set a second flying lap, pretty much, and he might potentially pit again. But yeah, we will see if that's going to benefit him. He's going to be further behind, so I guess the position modifier might actually not benefit his strategy here. But yeah, now the others will pit. And yeah, I don't think there were any changes on the previous lap, so it's pretty much only one flying lap here. I wonder if these drivers will go into the end. But either way, let's then look at Zietek, see what can he do here. And it's going to be only undercutting Morelli, but now let's see what can he do, if can he improve or not, and then we can watch the others. You can see there goes the Polish driver, hitting a little bit away from Giancarlo Morelli, who looks to be in last place. But yeah, he's in P10 in the actual qualifying, but Nakano in P11 only, so not a good qualifying for the Japanese driver. But there he goes, Jacob. What can he do here, and can he improve? And he definitely can. He's up into P9 actually, just 200 behind the Argentinian driver, Valdez. And yeah, now here we go, we're going to be watching the others, who could have some really decisive laps, unless they just suddenly decide to pit, which could potentially happen, but we will see now. We got Leon and Halberg maybe looking to improve quite a lot, but Halberg goes into the pits. Oh, quite a few drivers going to the pits, as Leon actually improves and he's up into pole position. Now he should be isolated, I believe. He got a 38.30. And yeah, quite a few drivers into the pits. I'm gonna try to not scream too much because it's a bit, I wouldn't say, yeah, it's a bit late into the night. But yeah, so got Leon with quite a superb lap. Look at that, 6700. And yeah, I do wonder, will Leon going to the pits now? Yes, he will. And Muller is going to follow him. He's still in P5 in this qualifying. We also got Nakano, who hasn't pitted yet. And now we have Halberg. Let's see what can he do. It's pretty much the second seat was useless because he didn't set any laps. Only LSA and Zietek has set any fast laps on that second stint. But yeah, things can become a bit awkward with a long track like this one. So yeah, we will see now. We got Leon, we got Halberg here, trying to potentially set a good lap here, as then we're gonna have one final lap on the next one, which should be mostly for the LSA drivers here. But here we go then, Halberg. Now can he improve it? He definitely can, up to second place. Maxwell up to second now, so Halberg will drop to third. And yeah, Muller continues to drop. He's now in P7. He definitely needs to answer this final lap, as his teammate Leon is on provisional pole now. Could Halberg still have something? Does he still have enough tire life to go for that pole position? Would be interesting to see. But here we go, now it's the final lap. Who's gonna take the pole position for this opening round of this whole series? There he goes, Halberg. No, he doesn't improve. Oh, Muller improves. But it's only up to P5, and Gibson into P4. Maxwell will be second. Then it's Wood, Bulatov in P6, as Vermeulen drops to P7. And yeah, let's then take a look into the grid. So looking at the grid, you got Carlos Leon starting on pole position with a lap of 38.30. Then it is Maxwell starting alongside. Then we got the big prodigy here for Red Bull in third place. It is Halberg starting ahead of Gibson. Then one of the biggest candidates here, only P5, it's going to be Sebastian Muller, just ahead of the junior driver from this team, even Bulatov. Then we got Robert, no, it's Roy Vermeulen in P7 ahead of Robert Wood. And you got Norbert Valdez ahead of Jacob Zietek. And it is Genki Nakano ahead of Giancarlo Morelli starting at the back for Solbel Racing. So let's then go into the race. It's going to be 26 laps after Spa Grand Prix. Who's going to be looking to be the winner? As you can see, we're going to have some rain, and here we go. It is go here at Spa-francorchamps. Maxwell gets a very good start for Williams, as we have Leon right there in second place, and it is Gibson. Halberg with a good start here as well, as Muller gets past the Jordan driver as well here, as he goes up to P4, as Halberg looks to have a go on the inside there, as Gibson gets a penalty. We got penalties on high, as he's gonna get overtaken by his own teammate, as we have a five-way battle. We see Bulatov battling the senior drivers. Around the outside he goes. We have Halberg there for Red Bull in third place now, as Leon wants to pit, but oh my god, big controversial incident there. Leon wanted to pit, but he's denied by the Swedish driver. So he's gonna do an entire lap on those wets now. Oh, big disaster there for the Spaniard. He started on pole, but he might be falling down quite a lot now. We have Muller now going for that undercut. He started on wets, and yeah, everyone who had the wets speeded except for Leon, because he got blocked there. So oh boy, this could be very, very controversial, that we got the drivers on the Inter staying out. But yeah, there goes Maxwell leading the way, but he's going to the pits, gonna get followed by the LSA junior driver Bulatov. But let's see, we got Muller really gaining a lot. I think he might get the lead of the race here. There he goes around the outside. Can he do it? Yes, he can. So nice call there by LSA, just making pits after the first lap. And you might be wondering why didn't no one starting on the dry tires, as they all just good portion of them just pitted after one lap. But yeah, there was some threat of rain, but now that's no longer the case, as yeah, it seems like it's going to be sunny. But yeah, we got Muller leading the way suddenly from P5. He's starting in P5 now. We got Bulatov in second place, doing an amazing race there. As now Leon is starting on pole, is falling down to P7, so huge chaos on this start of this race. We have Nakano in last place, not really having a good race, as we have Wood having a look there on Gibson, and he gets a very easy move there on the Camel straight. As then we got Leon right behind Zietek, who would certainly not want to lose position to one of the junior drivers here. But yeah, we got Leon and Zietek then in their own battles. He goes on inside line. Can he do it? I think he can actually. But right ahead we had Halberg getting past Maxwell for third place. As now he looks to try and catch up to Bolatov there, who's running on the hard tires while Muller is much getting away with this one. I believe he might be looking for the win. There were some doubts about him after qualifying, but now I don't think there's any doubts about his skills. He's just looking to dominate this one. So we got Gibson and Wood also in their own battle here for P5, with Morelli in P7 now. So Leon really just dropping off. What happened to Ziatek? He really watching it for the last time. He was actually ahead of Leon. So I wonder if there was some sort of crash that happened. While Nakano is actually getting a few positions now. He was down into last place last time we checked on him, and now he's up to P10 or P9. So interesting stuff going on. We got now Maxwell trying to get back third place, as these two keep on battling for that position, while Bolatov just gets away with second, or at least keeps himself with that second place for a bit longer, as we have Wood on the inside of Gibson there in turn 1. And now there he goes, just ahead, going to Rouge, and there he goes Wood. I think taking P5 move, but he loses a lot of speed there, and Gibson just gets an easy move there. Oh my god, what was that? Halberg and Bullet just going wide. They allows for Maxwell now to take an easy second place. And oh my god, Halberg once again with another incident here. Very chaotic debut for the Swedish driver. As first he blocked Leon, now he had these big moments with Bolatov, lost quite a lot of time. That is down to P4 then. And he looks to have an easy move on with the Russian here. Can he do it? I think he can. There he goes. Halberg with a good move. Oh, but Bolatov comes back as Halberg has a little mess up there. Looked like a little snap. But now he goes around the outside, and there he goes. Nicely done there by Halberg. Happy to third place. As yeah, then they got Leon now down to P9. He just seems to be falling down. He's just going backward. He started in pole position, but now he's almost last place here. He just sort of pushes the Argentinian driver off the track. And now that kind of just falling down again. And then we have Ziatek in last place. Not even as good as the 4 races the other junior driver it is, as Bolatov just playing quite well now. Still in P4, although he might be falling down a little bit. They got now Gibson and Wood trying to catch him up. Yeah, then we still got Muller just leading the way. Now with the 4-second lead, with actually 5 seconds lead. He just looks to be a lot faster than everyone else here today. But Leon cannot really say the same here. He's currently P8 under threat from the driver in P9. We have then Valdes going to the pits. Here he goes. Then we got Muller then pitting as well. And then we got Muller right behind Halberg, as you can see. And then Muller, let's see where he's going to fall. He might be falling down a few positions. He's going to be down to P5. I think he should keep that one. Yeah, I think Muller will just stay ahead of Wood. And yeah, we got now Maxwell into the lead of the race. Halberg now second, Molotov promoted to third. So it looks like he has passed Gibson again, I believe. Or maybe Gibson never passed him. First, I'm not totally sure as Gibson goes off the track. That's not ideal. As we see now Muller just extending, or just getting closer, I mean, to Gibson. But yeah, strategies go should be interesting. We have then Wood into the mediums. But yeah, on a normal race without any rain, should be a 1 versus 2 stopper each race. So strategy wise should be interesting and also easy to follow. They got then Leon and Vermeulen side by side. Who's gonna win this? And there he goes, Leon ahead of the Dutchman here. Maybe the P6, so he's trying to get a recovery here. But he has quite a damaged car, as you can see. He goes completely off the track, as I think that damage might be affecting the steering. So I think he might have to go into the pits. Here goes Edward Mullen going for an easy move. He has no car right now. He has to suddenly go into the pits. I'd say let's still he tries to fight back here against the Jordan driver. And there he goes up to P5. I'd say provisional 5 because we got Gibson now with an easy move on his teammate. I think he didn't fought it hard. But now there he goes, Gibson. Easy move on Leon, who does not give him a hard fight as well. But now Vermeulen goes on inside line, and he takes back P6. So yeah, in the meantime we got for the provisional lead here. It's Maxwell and Hallberg, while Muller tries to get the move done on the junior driver. And I think yeah, he's done it. As we see these two drivers really having no tires at all, as they have pulled off. Maybe he's closing up because he got the hard tires, so he should have very likely better tires at this point. That is why he's closing up to the current top two. And Muller just pretty much catching everyone before the others even pit, so that's very very good for him. Although the difference in the tires should be a big one as well. So yeah, we have to see. In the meantime, we got Maxwell then. Will he enter the pits? No. But Hallberg will. Looking maybe for another cut. But you have then Gibson on the hards. So there he goes. Hallberg, is he gonna come out ahead? Who is gonna be close? But no, he's gonna be behind. I'm pretty sure Gibson was like behind before this. But yeah, Hallberg will do 11 laps. I wonder if he's going to be on the softs. I don't think he will be pitting again, so he's really going to try to extend those tires until the end. But it might be a big risk. I feel like going for the mediums or the hards will be a better choice, but yeah, I guess that's the team decision. But now you got undercut there by Gibson, who's on the hards and should easily go into the end. They have Vermeulen still not pitting. Jan is pitting now for the mediums. He should go into the end with those tires as well. So yeah, now a lot of gaps being created in this race. Moore got back the lead before Maxwell even pitted. Now Maxwell could have a huge undercuts here. Could get undercutted by Gibson and Hallberg, I mean. As Hallberg really tried to get closer to the Scottish driver, but it's just not being an easy job, as you can see. Now there he goes, Maxwell in the pits, and I guess this was why he pitted so late, so he could go easily on the softs now for 9 laps. Well, Hallberg, he's gonna have to go for 11. But in the meantime, it looks like we had some battles here at the back. You got Nakano, Valdez, and the attack here. Oh! Nakano got a big crash there, and he's gonna come back into the track. Oh, that is really not great. He lost so much time, and he still has to pit, so yeah, not to talk about though, he has some really old tires, so he's gonna be losing so much time with this. And that's really unfortunate for the Japanese driver. We're very likely going to be finishing in last place. But in the meantime, we got Valdez having to let pass Muller while trying to catch the Polish driver right ahead of him. As you can see, oh, we are having some rain. Will we have some rain, Sabulatov? The man from Russia is going to be in second place. Oh, this is going to be an amazing result for the LSA junior driver. Really nice debut here. And he's going to be ahead now. Gibson will be in third place as ooh, we are having full rain. So maybe Gibson made a mistake pitting for those inters. As everyone will be going into the pits. And yeah, and I think Vermeulen also won with this as he only pitted twice. And yeah, I guess Nakano is not going to be losing all that much, but he's still going to be in last place nonetheless. So still not a good race for him. But yeah, but I guess he still saved one pit stop by just not being able to pit. But yeah, let's see then. We got Muller still leading the way. Then it is Bulatov who was doing such an amazing race. In second place, there it is Gibson in third, followed by Hallberg. Then in P4, then we got Maxwell in P5. Then it's Vermeulen, Robert Wood. Then it is Carlos Leon there. In P8, then it's Ziatek, followed by Valdez. Oh, yeah, it's Morelli, Ziatek, Valdez, and then Nakano. There's quite a huge separation between drivers. I think Hallberg and Gibson might be the closest drivers on track. So there's not really much to talk about. Also, you can see the drivers seem to be struggling on this bus stop chicane, as you can see. And yeah, also on this version of AI lines that I made, the wall is not physically there. This is really to avoid drivers from getting stuck on that wall. Sometimes it was easy to happen. So yeah, we got Hallberg really trying to get closer to that yellow and black car. It is really not being an easy job, but now I think he might be finally doing it, but his teammate is not helping. Nakano, who is a lap behind, is really not helping his teammate here. But Hallberg still is gonna get the job done, so here he goes then. We might have a good go here on Gibson into the inside, into the chicane here. Can he do it? I think he can. There he goes. It looked like Gibson would be able to stay ahead, but Hallberg. But then the Scottish driver just made a mistake, and so Hallberg is happy to third. But now Gibson is still going to try and fight back here. And now he's gonna make a big mistake into the gravel. So he's going to fall behind, and I think Hallberg might be able to seal third place at least. So not exactly a bad race. Could probably even get second, but Bulatov, they got some luck here. Going on those hards. I guess some merit for being able to last that long on those hard tires, as the rain should be ending soon. And I do wonder if someone will go into the pits or not, as the race is almost ending. They might try to go into the end, and this could maybe help Gibson because he has the inters. So yeah, so what looked to be a disadvantage now might be suddenly an advantage. Now we've got some drivers actually going to the pits. We got Vermeulen, and I guess everyone else who is behind will go for that pit stop, as there is 2 laps to go. But yeah, I think Sebastian Muller then, who was looking to take a very dominant win, will stay out. Same with Bulatov. Then we got Hallberg and now Gibson. As you can see, look at the difference in grip. Maybe Gibson can even take second place, but we will have to see. As in the meantime, we do have Sebastian Muller sliding his way into the finish line. As we see, looks like Gibson will go for the move on Hallberg, but in the meantime it is Sebastian Muller who takes the win at the Belgian Grand Prix. He's going to be winning the opening round of this SL alternate series, as we have Bulatov looking to take second place, but it is still not over. this battle for third place. Can Gibson get past the Swedish driver? I think he can. There he goes. Gibson steals the podium. As Milotov finishes second. Holberg will be P4. Then it's Maxwell in P5, followed by his teammate Robert Wood. Although maybe Vermeulen could potentially do something here, as Wood is going to struggle so much, as you can see. But it's just not going to be there. It was very close though. As then we have Leon in P8, followed by Morelli in P9. Then we got Yetek here in the top 10. Yeah, I know exactly bad result for him, but he certainly overshadowed by what his teammate did, which was incredible. Second place as a junior driver. I think the main team will be looking delighted for this. And yeah, here we go then. Muller takes the win by 16 seconds from his LSA junior teammate. And yeah, then Gibson will complete the podium. There you got Hallberg finishing ahead of Maxwell and Wood. Then you got Vermeulen ahead of Kraus and Leon. Then it's Morelli ahead of Jacobs Yetek. But then it's Valdez and Genki Nakano in the final position. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Next time we're going to be racing at the Red Bull Ring in Austria. See you there. Until the next time.